So, this is what's gonna go on with my channel from now on. I'm gonna still try to post videos that I think are funny, like that silly one I did with my cousin. It's not gonna be necessarily like that in this video. I'm just going to be telling a bunch of jokes that I think are funny, hopefully that other people will enjoy. Because at one point I wanted to be a comedian, so I have a bunch of jokes in this notebook that I need to use. So I'm going to just do that, see how it goes, and hopefully people enjoy. So the first joke I wrote down would have to be, I hate public restrooms because I'm afraid, like, you're gonna catch, like, every disease possible from a public restroom. Especially, the worst thing is going right after a little kid. It's like, what goes on in there? Like, what are you doing? I walk in there and I'm like, what? It's on the ceiling! Another thing I hate would have to be meeting somebody that I haven't seen in like 5 years because they're like, oh my god, I remember you. You've gotten so big. And I'm like, yeah, I probably grew about an inch taller and, you know, gained about 1,000 pounds. Jeez, thanks for noticing. Okay, so this is an actual, like, true story. I told my mom, I was like, hey, we should do a prank call together. And she's like, you're crazy. Alright, let's do it. And so we decided to call my cousin who lives in the Air Force, and at the time he had just recently got engaged. And so I was like, Mom, I've got this, just call, it's gonna be perfect, alright? She's like, alright. So we were in the car, we dial him, and it goes through the speakers. And I finally get a hold of him, and I'm like, oi, I'm just calling to confirm your purchase on exotic Australian dancers. You know, the thunder from down under. And he hangs up, like, immediately. I was like, that's no fun. Who do you think you are? So I call him back, and I'm like, hey, you don't hang up on me. He's like, who is this? And I'm like, and I just go quiet, because I'm like, that doesn't sound like my cousin. And my mom's like, this is your auntie, what are you talking about? And then he's like, who? And I just immediately hang up the phone, and I'm like, Mom, that was an old number. That's not him. We just asked a guy if he purchased exotic dancers for his bachelor party. What is wrong with us? Alright, so I don't listen to country very often. I mean, I'm very open-minded. I listen to, like, everything. I'll listen to classical music. I don't care. But I've been noticing in country songs now, like, they're all trying to, like, rap. Like, one day it's gonna be like, someone's gonna walk up to you and be like, hey, yo, who's your favorite rapper? And you can just be like, well, I don't really necessarily listen to rap, but recently Toby Keith has been sounding like a rapper. I'm gonna have to go with Toby Keith. And they're like, what? Isn't that a country singer? No, not anymore. His name is T-Dog. Okay, the last thing I'm going to talk about that I cannot stand, and I don't get it at all, I actually hate it, is those zodiac songs. They're so dumb. They tell you things you already know, and just, like, make you feel like, oh yeah, that's totally me. Like, it's so dumb. It's like saying, oh, you know, if you're Cancer or Aries, you breathe and have lungs. You're like, what? They're so right. That is me. I am surprised how accurate these things are. It's just like, no, just no. So, if you liked the video, that is all for this time. Make sure you actually like the video down below. Comment what your favorite joke was, and tell me if I should do this again. If, you know, people like it and enjoy it, think my jokes are actually funny, I'll do another one. Make sure you subscribe, share the video with your friends, get some good laughs. Again, if it goes well, people actually like it, I will make another one. So yeah, until next time.